Hey guys, it's Vanessa with True Crime in Colorado. What you're looking at right now is Tecia Stauch's brand new mugshot from South Carolina for you to enjoy. Gonna try to keep it classy, but having a little trouble being completely unbiased or unbiased at all here after watching her first court appearance today. So Tecia Stauch had her bond hearing this morning at 9 a.m. Mountain Time in front of Judge Clifford Welsh. In my opinion, her demeanor seemed very odd. She almost seemed like she was coming down off of something, or maybe she was just really tired. I'll give her that benefit of the doubt, but I really think it seemed more like the first one. Regardless, there is definitely something just off with her. She was actually smirking or smiling in certain parts. I'm not sure what the smile was about or how long that's going to last, but more strange and repulsive behavior from Tecia Stauch. The judge explained the extradition process to her, and she ultimately waived extradition. So the judge signed the extradition order, and she will be on her way back to Colorado. Contrary to her previous statements that she did have attorney representation, she advised the judge this morning that she did not have an attorney and that her friend Laura was supposed to be getting her one. On social media, she had been posting that she had representation by 2 different attorneys. So it seems that's just another false statement made by Tecia. I'm not sure that she actually knows how to tell the truth. As discussed yesterday, no bond was set. The judge did refer to her as a fugitive of justice, which lines up with the charges that came out yesterday. At the end of the court appearance, the judge basically advised her to keep her mouth shut and not say too much considering the charges against her. I will go ahead now and play the live stream of the hearing from KKTV. I will also link it in the description. It is relatively short at 6 minutes, but I just wanted to give you a heads up that the audio is not the best and it does break up constantly throughout the feed. So if you're just listening to it, that might get a little annoying. It's not too bad, but if you're actually watching this, I do think it's worth it just to see her demeanor.
Staunch? Stauch? I knew whichever way I went I'd be wrong, but okay. I don't know how much you know about the extradition proceeding. Do you know anything about extradition? Well, you're going to learn. This morning, you have a decision to make. You can either waive extradition, and the state of Colorado has 20 days to come get you, which, to be quite honest about it, under the facts of this particular situation, I have a feeling it'd be much shorter than that. But anyway, you have they'll have 20 days to come get you, or you can fight extradition. Fighting extradition means that, and this is a guesstimate on my part, that it would be about maybe 90 days from now, the Attorney General from the state of South Carolina would hold a extradition hearing where he has to prove 2 things: that you are Miss Stauch, Miss Stauch, and that you are wanted for a felony in the state of Colorado. It's not a very high bar for them to jump over, but that is the standard in a extradition hearing. So my question to you is: do you want to waive extradition, or do you want to fight extradition?
So when you said something about fighting it, I have to do what now?
Well, you don't have to do anything. You just have to sit until the hearing comes up. But otherwise, the state of Colorado has, if you waive extradition, they have 20 days to come get you. I would be surprised if they weren't already in the air, but that's just me. I have no factual basis for that, but I've just...
They were here yesterday. That's who actually came.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
what you want to do, young lady? You want to waive extradition, or you want to fight it?
So there's a hearing here. What does that mean? They decide and determine what? If the hearing is here, what does that decide?
It just decides whether you go back to Colorado or not.
Well, I've still never been given the opportunity, like, since the beginning, to even call my attorney and even talk to him about any of these things.
Well, where is your attorney?
I need to call my friend Laura, who has an attorney attorney, but I was told yesterday that someone was gonna do that, but they never did.
Okay.
I've asked since yesterday that I call an attorney.
Well, it doesn't matter either way to me, because I'm just asking the questions. I don't care what the answers are. If you waive extradition, I will sign the extradition order, and they'll bring it back there for you to consent to. If you fight extradition, then they'll just have an extradition hearing sometime in the future. And the problem with fighting extradition is that the time you spend sitting waiting for the extradition hearing is always considered to be your time, not Colorado or whatever the requesting state's time is. So you don't get any credit. It's like, I won't say wasting your time, but and there are very few, this isn't legal advice, but I'll tell you, there's very few defenses to extradition. But it's your choice.
Oh, so you're saying it's not like a guarantee, it's just a hearing?
It's just a hearing where they have to prove you are who you are and that you're wanted for a felony. Those are the two things they have to prove in an extradition hearing. That's all. So, I mean, if you are who you are and you're wanted for a felony in Colorado, it won't do much good fighting an extradition hearing.
Oh, you're saying they have to prove that. I see what you're saying. I understand.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Okay, what you want to do, young lady?
So Colorado.
Okay, well, I'll sign the extradition order, and they'll bring it back for you to consent to. Now, of course, it wouldn't have mattered if you waived or not waived. When somebody's somebody is a fugitive from one state, I don't let them be a fugitive from two states. So it's not like if you answered either way, it wouldn't make any difference as far as the hearing today goes, because I'm not going to set bond. Of course, with the charges that are involved, I couldn't set bond anyway. Okay. Anyway.
Yeah, I didn't run from you guys, so I don't want to be in trouble with you guys too. I didn't even know anything until yesterday, so the date on that paper you had is wrong.
Well, let me take something else, and I didn't go into all this. But now that we've decided what we're going to do in this particular hearing, because of the charges you're charged with as far as today is concerned, I don't believe I'd say too much more. Okay? All right. They'll bring the order back to you to sign in a moment. All right. To consent to. Okay?
Okay.
All righty.
So that was Tecia Stauch's first court appearance today in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. We will be closely following all of the developments in this case. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so that you won't miss any of our upcoming videos on this case or any others.